Ever wondered what the world's richest celebs do with their insane amounts of cash? From buying haunted mansions to splurging on downright creepy collectibles, you're about to see just how mind-bendingly bizarre their shopping lists can get. In this video, we're diving into 17 of the most jaw-dropping, controversial, and strange things that celebrities have blown their millions on. But beware. Some of these purchases will make you question their sanity, while others might even make you lose a bit of respect for your favorite stars. Let's jump right in. 1. Nicolas Cage's Haunted Mansion and Dinosaur Skulls. We have to start with the king of eccentric buys, Nicolas Cage. This Hollywood actor has become infamous not just for his wild roles, but also for his bizarre spending habits. One of his most talked-about purchases is the LaLaurie Mansion in New Orleans, a place notorious for being one of the most haunted locations in the U.S. The mansion was once owned by Madame Delphine LaLaurie, who was exposed for torturing and murdering slaves within its walls. Despite its dark history, Cage forked out millions for it, reportedly to inspire his writing. But the haunting didn't seem to inspire his creativity much, because he lost the house to foreclosure not long after. If that wasn't enough, he also outbid Leonardo DiCaprio to purchase a 67-million-year-old dinosaur skull. It cost him a staggering $276,000. The cull turned out to be stolen property, and Cage had to return it to the Mongolian government. So, while some people buy luxury cars, Cage was busy hoarding haunted mansions and illegal prehistoric bones. 2. Kim Kardashian's body hair jewelry. The Kardashians are known for setting bizarre trends, but Kim took things to a creepy new level. She once spent $75,000 on a necklace made from strands of her hair. That's right, a piece of jewelry featuring her very own DNA. Crafted by a specialty jeweler, the necklace was designed to serve as a permanent keepsake. The idea? To embrace her beauty, even as it ages, and turn her physical self into art. But the question is, who wears their hair as a fashion statement? It's self-love taken to a slightly uncomfortable level, don't you think? This wasn't just any ordinary accessory. It was part of an avant-garde collection that Kim herself called both beautiful and disturbing. 3. Lady Gaga's ghost detector. Lady Gaga is known for her extravagant fashion sense and performances, but did you know she's also a bit of a ghost hunter? She reportedly splurged a cool $50,000 on an electromagnetic field reader, essentially a ghost detector, to track any paranormal entities around her. Gaga believes she's been haunted by a ghost named Ryan, who apparently follows her everywhere. The device is meant to measure electromagnetic waves, supposedly detecting any supernatural presences. She even hired a team of paranormal experts to sweep her tour venues before each show. For most people, ghost stories are just spooky fun, but for Gaga, it's a reason to whip out the credit card and start investing in ghost hunting gadgets. 4. Kanye West's solid gold toilet seats. Kanye West is no stranger to luxury, but his splurge on solid gold toilet seats is next-level extravagance. During his marriage to Kim Kardashian, he reportedly shelled out $750,000 to install 4 custom-made gold-plated toilet seats in their mansion. For Kanye, it seems even the most private moments should be experienced in opulence. The seats were installed as part of the couple's larger home renovation, which included other eccentric features like a $30,000 sink that looked like a marble slab. It's one thing to be passionate about interior design, but solid gold toilet seats? Seems like Kanye's idea of a royal flush. 5. Mike Tyson's pet tigers. Mike Tyson isn't just a boxing legend. He's also infamous for his dangerous taste in pets. He bought 2 Bengal tigers for $70,000 at the height of his career. Why have a dog when you can have 2 ferocious, 500-pound predators roaming your backyard? Tyson even hired a personal trainer for the tigers, which cost an additional $125,000 a year for upkeep. But here's the kicker. The tigers were housed in a custom-built cage on Tyson's property. The decision was clearly more about making a statement than it was about animal welfare, and it wasn't long before reality hit. One of the tigers attacked a neighbor, and Tyson ended up having to give them away. His verdict on the purchase? It was a really bad idea. No kidding, Mike. 6. Beyoncé's $100,000 diamond leggings. Queen Bee has a style game that's hard to beat, but she went all out when she bought diamond-encrusted Balenciaga leggings. They were custom matings, her single ladies, king and cost a staggering $100,000. For Beyoncé, these weren't just a pair of leggings, they were a statement piece for one of her most iconic performances. The leggings were dripping in diamonds, making them worth more than most people's cars or houses. Sure, she looked amazing, but it also made fans wonder, do you really need a 6-figure outfit to prove you're one of the most successful women in music? 7. Paris Hilton's mansion for her dogs. Paris Hilton is known for living luxuriously, but she didn't limit her extravagant lifestyle to herself. The heiress built a $325,000 mansion for her dogs. Yes, you heard that right, her dogs. The 2-story, Spanish-style mansion is a replica of her Hours E and features air conditioning, heating, designer furniture, and even a tiny chandelier. Boo Paris didn't stop there. The mini mansion also has a wardrobe room filled with custom outfits for HR pups, and each dog has its own specially designed bed. It's the kind of home most people can only dream of. And Paris's dogs are living in it, proving that Hilton's love for luxury knows no bounds. 8. Johnny Depp's $3 million canon for Hunter S. Thompson's ashes. Johnny Depp has always been a bit of an enigma, but one of his most eccentric and heartfelt purchases was a $3 million canon to fulfill the dying wish of his friend and legendary journalist Hunter S. Thompson. Thompson, known for his iconic Onzo journalism style, had an unusual request. He wanted his ashes shot out of a cannon in a dramatic send-off. Depp took the request seriously and arranged for a custom-built cannon to launch Thompson's ashes into the sky at a private ceremony. The event, held at Thompson's ranch in Colorado, was attended by Hollywood elites and featured a 150-foot tower built just for the occasion. The cannon, wrapped in a giant red fist clutching a peyote button, the symbol of Thompson's work, shot his ashes into the stratosphere to the sound of fireworks. For Depp, this wasn't just about honoring a friend, it was about giving him the outrageous spectacle that he deserved. Still, $3 million is a hefty sum for a one-time display of friendship. Now to 9. Victoria Beckham's gold-plated iPhone. When you're a global fashion icon and part of one of the world's most famous couples, a regular iPhone just won't do. Victoria Beckham, aka Posh Spice, reportedly shelled out over $33,000 for a gold-plated iPhone. Crafted by Stuart Hughes, a British jeweler known for making luxury tech, the device was customized with 24-karat gold and diamonds. What's even more shocking is that the phone was just an accessory piece. It wasn't something she used every day. It served more as a status symbol to match her extravagant lifestyle. Imagine spending more on a phone than most people do on a car, just because you want it to shine a bit more. But hey, that's what happens when you have a bank account the size of a small country's GDP. 10. Celine Dion's humidifier for her $2 million vocal cords. When you're known for having one of the best voices in the world, it's not surprising that you'd go to extreme lengths to protect it. But $2 million for a custom-built humidifier. That's exactly what Celine Dion did. During her residency in Las Vegas, Dion reportedly had the specially designed humidifier installed above the stage to maintain the perfect moisture level for her vocal cords. The device, which looked like a mini spaceship, emitted a constant stream of mist, ensuring her throat was never too dry during performances. It may sound over the top, but Dion has been very open about how critical her voice is to her career, likening the purchase to an athlete investing in the best equipment to stay at peak performance. While most people would use a simple humidifier from a local store, Dion's decision to drop millions on a custom contraption only proves how serious she is about protecting her instrument. 11. Madonna's Kabbalah water supply. Madonna's devotion to Kabbalah, a form of Jewish mysticism, is well documented. But what most people don't know is that she reportedly spends a small fortune on special, blessed Kabbalah water. Each bottle costs $5. But the pop queen doesn't just buy a few. She's said to spend $10,000 a month on this water. The Kabbalah Center, which sells the water, claims it has healing properties and can bring spiritual peace. Madonna even insisted on having cases of it shipped wherever she traveled, ensuring that she always had her holy hydration on hand. Skeptics have slammed the purchase as pure wastefulness, arguing that it's just overpriced tap water. But for Madonna, the spiritual benefits seem to outweigh the bizarre cost. 12. Mike Tyson's $2.2 million solid gold bathtub. Mike Tyson makes the list again, this time for something even more ridiculous than his pet tigers, a $2.2 million solid gold bathtub. Tyson purchased the gold tub as a gift for his first wife, actress Robin Givens. The custom-made fixture was installed in their luxurious mansion and featured real gold plating throughout. In hindsight, the purchase seems like a perfect metaphor for Tyson's financial woes. The boxing legend would later declare bankruptcy, losing a fortune that once totaled over $300 million. It's the kind of item that screams excess, and unfortunately for Tyson, it was just another example of how quickly his money disappeared. 13. Bono's first-class plane ticket. For his hat. Yes, you read that right. U2's frontman Bono once paid $1,500 for a first-class plane ticket for his hat. In 2003, Bono was set to perform at a charity concert in Italy when he realized he had forgotten his favorite hat back in London. Instead of just buying a new one, Bono decided to have the hat flown to him in style. The hat traveled first class, complete with its own seat and personal attendant. It's probably the only piece of headwear to ever get such VIP treatment. Fans were left stunned by the extravagance, especially since Bono has made a name for himself as a humanitarian and activist. Spending thousands on a hat's travel arrangements didn't exactly line up with his image, making this one of the strangest and most tone-deaf celebrity purchases ever. 14. Steven Spielberg's $60,000 Jaws shark. Steven Spielberg, the director behind the iconic Jaws movie, has a peculiar attachment to his terrifying creation. So much so that he paid $60,000 for a life-sized replica of the shark, which he keeps in his office as a bizarre trophy. The replica, nicknamed Bruce after his lawyer, is reportedly an exact duplicate of the mechanical shark used in the film. The director said the purchase helps him stay connected to his past work, but others see it as a creepy reminder of one of Hollywood's scariest monsters. It's hard to say what's more shocking, that Spielberg dropped tens of thousands on a fake shark, or that it apparently brings him joy every time he looks at it. 15. Brad Pitt's $1 million tank. Brad Pitt has starred in his share of war films, But he took his obsession to a whole new level when he bought an actual WWE tank for $1 million. He got the fully functional tank as a souvenir after filming Fury, a movie set during the Second World War. It wasn't just a prop for Pitt. It's a fully armed and operational piece of military history. Pitt reportedly keeps the tank at his private estate and has even been known to take it for the occasional spin. Critics have called the purchase reckless, given the sheer power of such a vehicle, but for Pitt, it's just another collector's item. Most people buy sports cars when they want to splurge, but leave it to Brad Pitt to choose a war machine instead. 16. Katy Perry's $200,000 ghost exorcism. Katy Perry is known for her colorful and whimsical style, but behind the pop star's bubbly exterior lies a deep belief in the paranormal. She spent a staggering $200,000 to have a psychic perform a ghost exorcism on her Los Angeles home. Perry reportedly believed that malevolent spirits were haunting her property, and she wasn't going to take any chances. The singer hired a renowned spiritual healer to cleanse the house of any negative energy, and the ritual was said to include everything from chanting to burning sage, and even installing crystals around the property to ward off evil spirits. Perry's willingness to drop nearly $250,000 to rid herself of unseen forces had people scratching their heads. While some might see it as just another diva moment, for Perry, it was serious business. She insisted that it made her feel more at peace in her own home. 17. Jay-Z's $2.5 million Hublot watch. Jay-Z is no stranger to the finer things in life, but even by his standards, spending $2.5 million on a single watch seems excessive. The timepiece in question? A Hublot Big Bang, known as the Billionaire Watch. What makes it worth millions? The entire thing is encrusted with 1,282 diamonds, totaling over 100 carats. But here's the kicker. The diamonds are set in a L-way that they're invisible, creating the illusion that the entire watch is made out of solid diamonds. This level of luxury is almost absurd, even for someone of Jay-Z's wealth. What's even crazier is that the watch is so rare and delicate that it's rarely worn. Most of the time, it's kept under tight security, with Jay-Z only bringing it out for select appearances. It's more a statement of his status than a functional accessory, turning time itself into a display of opulence. And there you have it, the 17 most bizarre, over-the-top, and controversial purchases made by celebrities. From haunted mansions to human bones, it's clear that when you have unlimited money, the definition of normal goes right out the window. While these stars are admired for their talent, some of their spending habits are downright mind-boggling. Which of these purchases do you think was the strangest? Do they make you question how fame and fortune can alter someone's sense of reality? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos on the wild world of celebrity lifestyles. See you next time.